Hello and welcome to the Fake Sports League, where it's all statistics and no substance. I'm your host, Kenny Fisher, and man, are we in it now. It is the Final Four. Only 4 teams remain in the playoff schedule. The Mystics, after a 14-12 overtime win over the Knights in the first round, take on the Sharks. That's right, the Sharks are fresh off their bye week. The number 1 team in the league right now, taking on the number 4 Mystics. Why are the Sharks number 1 in the league right now? Well, a lot of it's because of this guy right here, Marcus Evans. He is the MVP of the FSL right now, and he is not alone. He's joined by Al Key, who might be the best player on just about any other team he play on, as well as an excellent defense front run by Sol Bar. There's not much you can say about the Sharks team other than they're absolutely loaded on both sides of the ball. This is the 3rd season of the FSL. This is the 3rd time the Sharks have played in the Final Four, and with a win tonight, this will be the 3rd time the Sharks appear in the finals. The Sharks have never missed a championship game, and they take on the number 4 seed at home today. But don't just count the Mystics out yet. They have one of the best defensive players in the entire league in Burl Packer. And Burl Packer is going to be on Marcus Evans like glue today. If Burl Packer can take the MVP out of the question, it's going to be Al Key versus Percy Willis today. And that might be a more favorable matchup for the Mystics. If you haven't been here for the 10-game regular season, you might want to check it out, but it might not help you pick a winner here. These 2 teams have not faced off yet in the 3rd season. So all these players have to go on as tape. They don't have any practice against each other. All they have is 1 minute of game time to scope each other's schemes and make the proper adjustments to win this game. This is an elimination match. The loser will go home and the winner will go on to the championship. And the atmosphere is electric at Sharks Cove. A lot of anticipation in the air. Both teams hunting for their first championship trophy in the FSL Final Four. Your starting lineup for the semifinal game: Mr. MVP Marcus Evans, Al Key, Donnie Earls, Sol Bar, Cornelius Gross, and Chet Linder. Percy Willis, Carlos Gutierrez, Max Peterson, Burl Packer, Boris McLean, and Stefan Fitzsimmons. 1 minute on the clock, and your semifinal game starts now. Al Key scores first for the Sharks. It's 1-0, and a quick turnover. Sol Bar gets it back to Al Key. It's 2-0 already. Percy Willis stops the bleeding, but 3-1. Al Key again, 3 points for Al Key already, but a 1-2 punch. Carlos Gutierrez and Percy Willis ties it up. Burl Packer gets it back to him, but Sol Bar takes it away from Packer. But Stefan Fitzsimmons gets the turnover, and Carlos Gutierrez finishes. Burl Packer back again, and this is what the Mystics do so well. Marcus Evans on the board, but Percy Willis keeps the lead. Al Key with 4 points ties the game up, and we are less than 30 seconds left. Mystics have the lead with the Carlos Gutierrez score, and Fitzsimmons gets his 2nd turnover, and playoff Percy finishes for the largest lead of the night. Al Key, the only Sharks player winning his matchup right now. 10 seconds left, and the Sharks are playing from behind. This season flashing before their eyes. Could this be in for the Sharks? 5 seconds remaining, but Marcus Evans with the buzzer beat. No, it's Max Peterson. Max Peterson returns the buzzer beater, and the Mystics are headed to the championship game. 7-8, Max Peterson hasn't contributed yet to this game, but he makes the play when it matters most. The Mystics, for the first time in program history, is headed to the FSL championship game. And the Sharks, for the first time in program history, will have to watch from home. What a performance on both sides of the ball from the Mystics today. Burl Packer doing his job, shutting the MVP down, and the Mystics sticking to the game plan of capitalizing on turnovers. 4 turnovers and 8 points is just enough to topple the number 1 team in the FSL. I am in shock. I still can't believe it. The Mystics are into the FSL Finals, and they will face off against either the Dragons or their rivals in the Phantoms. The Dragons and Phantoms will face off this Friday at 8/7 Central. Make sure you tune into the FSL Discord, link in the description below, to see a live watch party, news and events. We have FSL playoff coverage all week in the FSL Discord, so make sure you tap on and tune in because the championship game will be upon us soon. What a league game. I'm going to have to go back and watch that one again. How did this happen? I mean, both teams are just absolutely incredible. Completely stacked on both sides of the ball. That might be your championship game right there. The Mystics are the lowest seeded team in the Final Four, but somehow they might just be the favorites in the championship game. It's either the Dragons or the Phantoms up next. Don't go anywhere because we got more playoff content coming later this week. So let us know in the comments who you think will win between the Dragons and the Phantoms. And who do you think can take home the trophy in the FSL Season 3 Championship? Thank you so much for watching. This has been an official broadcast from the FSL.